Contrary to popular belief, I actually hate taking apart my car. Because I feel like I work more on this car than I drive it. Though I do drive this a lot. So yeah, we're gonna be taking apart the front end. So we'll have to pull off the front bumper, the front splitter, and then we can test fit the front lip and the fenders today. They should be fun. Okay, let's do it. This is gonna be a long video, just FYI. I know some of you guys don't like my long videos, but if you wanna learn, this is the best way to learn the actual real-time stuff. I'm gonna be chopping this up in different parts because I don't want it to be stupid long, but I'll try to get through it as fast as possible. Ooh. I've taken this whole front end apart so many times. A biggest tip here is have a meal prep container for all your bolts and your tools. Separate them because it makes life a lot easier when things aren't all over the place. Okay, so yeah, it's been actually quite a while since I worked on this car because it's been crazy busy. First, I went to Melbourne for my birthday. I'm sure you guys probably saw that in my stories. And then the holidays. So yeah, it's been kind of crazy lately. And then I got my annual Japan trip coming up. So my Tokyo Auto Salon trip. And I'm really trying to get this done before I leave so I can get it wrapped. I was gonna tackle wrapping the front lip and then everything else, but I won't have time. So I'm gonna actually have Ethan wrap the fenders and the front lip this time around, but I think I could do it. I just don't have time. It's just the problem with having so much things to do. It's just finding time to, you know, put aside for your fun projects. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I do want to play with all my toys, but sometimes you just don't have the time of day to play with all of them. I forgot my flathead. Yeah, so when I was younger, I used to say, oh man, I wish I had all those cool cars. Now that I'm there, I don't have time. Can't ever win, I guess. All right, so that's off, that's off. I need to pull the side plates right here. And then we should be good. I just got to turn the steering wheel. There's like a whole ass sequence to doing this. Come on. There you go. Good enough? My garage is getting smaller, by the way. I'm like running out of space to do anything around here. All right, come on. 10 mil. 10 miller, 10 miller. Here's okay. Oh, no space. Nice. That works. Trying to be as efficient as possible doing this. I've taken this whole front end apart more times than I could possibly count. So I've gotten really good at making it efficient. Okay. Oh, too tall. I'm all stuffy today too. It's like all the traveling and parties and people. I try to like avoid people during this time because I don't want to be sick while I go to Japan. But it's kind of impossible. Whoa, there is a mosquito. First mosquito I've seen in a while, especially since it's winter time. All right, so I got this guy out. I'm gonna go to the other side and take out the other one. Okay, you won't be able to see this one, but kind of get what I'm doing here. Just pop these guys off. Okay. Boys, setting time aside for your projects is kind of difficult, especially when you have like crazy amounts of work and life. I know some of you guys think that I have nothing better to do than just build cars because I'm an influencer. That could not be further from the truth. I'm actually not an influencer. People call me influencer, I don't know why, but I am just a regular car guy that started filming all this stuff while having a career, and people like to watch. So yeah, I guess I just try to make time in between work and travel and stuff to build cars. I know some of you guys probably like realize I've slowed down on building because I've just been crazy busy lately with work. I mean production stuff. I know some of you guys don't know what I do. I produce automotive commercials, automotive videos, automotive photography, and also manage corporate social channels and stuff. So I do dabble in freelancing and production. So yeah, and a lot of people always ask me what I do for a living. You can actually do all this stuff with just a normal 80K job. You know, like if you have a regular job, pays you at least 80K, you can pretty much do what I'm doing right now. The difference is I don't have kids and I don't have a lot of bills. So I can afford to splurge on all this stuff. All right, cool. So just gotta pull the side bolts for the bumper and then we are Gucci. It's a 13 mil and a 13 mil, I think. I don't know why I decided to use SAE, but yeah, on the side bolts right here for the fenders, it's like a 12 mil slash, yeah, some weird SAE, which is like a 13 millimeter. I don't know what that is in SAE, but you have to get different tools. There you go. I do this so often that I know what bolts go where. You know what I mean? When you have a tray, I'm not sure you can see this, full of bolts, and you look at it, you're like, holy crap. What bolt goes where? I do this so often that I know already which one goes where. Come on, baby! There you go. There you go. When possible, you should probably keep these together so you don't lose any of them. Okay. No bolts left back here. We are ready to pull off the bumper. Just making sure everything's clear. Okay. Jesus Christ. I tell ya, working on cars will teach you patience. Really, it will teach you patience. And just in case we bonk the lights, I'm gonna tape this. I know we ceramic coated this, so it probably doesn't do much, but tape doesn't like to stick on ceramic coated surfaces. Okay, here we go. Ho, 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 I heard that. There you go. There you go. Front bumper.